Hello and welcome to the Owl's Nest. I hope you guys are all having a great Thursday, and now we have a new story to break down. So our last video we talked about Pine and Jake retiring from the Overwatch League, and we have a new name to join them, and that is going to be Custa of the Los Angeles Valiant. This morning he posted a twit longer, which I will leave on screen right now. If you guys didn't read all of that, which I'd be amazed if you did, you can feel free to pause it and you can read all of it. But he announced that he's going to be stepping away from professional play in the Overwatch League. However, this will not be the last time we see Custa. As a matter of fact, we're going to see Jake again too. As my prediction was correct, Jake is becoming a caster and Custa is going to be joining the analyst desk. Overall, I'm really excited about this. I think that Custa is a great, knowledgeable, well-spoken analyst of the Overwatch League, and watching him on the live stage for Watchpoint or after the fact is going to be great. And I'm really excited that we're now starting to see former players providing analysis on the matches, and having Jake cast as well is going to be great. He was fantastic during the Overwatch World Cup, and I can't wait to watch him cast matches. I'm curious who he's going to cast matches with. I don't know if he has a fellow caster in mind, if it's going to be a former player or someone already on the staff. It'll be fun. So the Overwatch League website actually posted an article highlighting this change, and something funny I just kind of want to mention that was at the end. I'll link this in the description so you guys can read it, but they mentioned the talent takedown for the All-Star break. Whoever's team gets Jake and whoever's team gets Custa is going to be insanely overpowered, considering everyone on the desk is probably plat. Especially Bren. So yeah, tell me, what do you guys think about Custa joining the analyst desk and Jake becoming a caster? I think this is definitely the right move for both of their careers. And something else interesting is I want to talk about what the Los Angeles Valiant are going to look like now in 2020. The roster was already looking kind of shaky, but Custa at least provided that veteran experience, but now we don't really know what they're going to look like. So far, everyone on their active squad is going to be KSF, Shax, McGravy, Dreamer, Apply, Slur, Lastro, and then an article leaked that Rain would also be joining the team. But other than that, I don't know if I see this roster getting very far, especially now that Custa's gone. So it'll be interesting to see. Overall, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Do you think the Valiant losing Custa is a big hit for them, or were they already kind of destined to spiral? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Next up, I want to talk about an event that went down in Shanghai about 2 weeks ago that no one really covered, and I thought it was kind of interesting. So it was an event called the Esports Shanghai Masters, where the Shanghai Dragons played the other two Chinese teams. They played the Hangzhou Spark and the Chengdu Hunters, and I'm going to switch the gameplay on screen to a highlights montage that the Shanghai Dragons posted, just so you can kind of get an idea of what the tournament was. And they beat both of their opponents. They shut them out. So they beat Hangzhou 3-0, and then I believe they also beat Chengdu 3-0. But some of the major takeaways is that Lip and Fleta are both looking really good on the Dragons. They were recently acquired this offseason. I didn't cover Lip and some of the new acquisitions from the Shanghai Dragons. I was just going to wait for a team preview to do it, but now we get to already see them in action, which is great. And I think that the Shanghai team might be a little scary. Keep in mind they are playing on the past meta, so double barrier is the meta here, whereas we're starting to see a shift now with different tank compositions. But I think that Shanghai is a team to be worried about next year. Stand 1 also is the main tank that will be replacing Gamsu, and he's looking pretty good on the team as well. So I think overall this is a Shanghai roster to fear. And what are your guys' thoughts? Are you guys impressed with Shanghai after this performance? Or do you think Shanghai might have kind of an up and down year like last year? I hope their season goes better than season 1. I think it would be kind of impossible for them to replicate that at this point. They have a really talented lineup with a lot of veteran experience, and I think Shanghai could be really good next year. As for Hangzhou and Chengdu, none of their rosters have really changed. The only difference was that Chengdu was running Leave in the DPS spot, and overall he looked pretty solid too. Obviously Chengdu didn't win these matches, but I think he could be good for the Hunters and adding some flexibility to their already kind of weird DPS line, so that'll be interesting to see as well. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this one's a lot shorter than the other ones, but we'll have some more team previews, some top 10 lists. I don't know, what do you guys want to see? Comment below what you guys want. I know Seoul is probably the next team preview. You guys are pretty excited about that. The only issue for me doing Seoul is that they haven't released a formal schedule, so they have the league schedule, but that's hard to break down when I'm going wins and losses. So I might just have to find them all manually and type them out, which might be a bit of a pain, but I like you guys. It's okay, I'll do it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family if they care, and that's going to do it. I'll see you guys later.